Hello. So I just wanted to go through a visual representation of the raid plan that we did to basically show people where to stand on One Arm Bandit, and it will basically take you through where you should be during a fight and where the boss should be and what ads you're dealing with where. So yeah, we'll just go through the raid plan a step at a time. So essentially, you're going to be tanking the boss at the start, just as normal. You'll have your tank here, blah blah blah, nuke nuke nuke. You'll have some coins come out, so we'd expect everybody to be baiting in the middle. So the coins don't, no one stood out here and a coin all of a sudden goes out there. So nice and stacked, so the coins come straight down here, and this will make your job for your coin boy a lot easier. Okay, so lightning pools. So there's going to be a suck pile in here that can get rid of the two nearest lightning pools. So you'll be if you mess up a lightning pool, this side is better to mess it up because we can fix it. However, for the actual kill on the boss, we will be playing in this space right at the end in the last phase. So having them over here is better, but they need to be in a good spot over here. There's certain points over here where we're like doing a run that's curved. Someone would say like Mbappe, and spawning ads up here. And so we need to make sure that essentially this space is clear. So a bad lightning puddle over here is awful. A bad lightning puddle over here is fixable, just as an FYI. So as you start, basically what we're going to do is we're going to get the boss, okay? And we're going to take it to the furthest right ad, okay? So that might be middle left, or it could be right left, or it could be right middle, okay? But whichever ad has spawned with that we need to kill first, we'll take the boss to. So let's just say it was middle and left that we need to kill. So we'd take it onto middle. We'd still all stand in the front here, so it was very nicely baited. We'd then move it over to here, and we'd kill this here. Whoever picks up this ad drop, we'll just put it in straight away. Whoever picks up this ad drop waits until 1 second, okay? The reason we're doing that is because we want to spawn the suck pylon here. Your tank that is currently tanking, so one will just go and do big hit, the other one will taunt off. They would then, when this is being cast, run over here. So you've got the suck pylon nice and here. This means that it can reach some good circles to remove them. So that's where you want the suck pylon, okay? You reset, you're going into set 2, okay? So with set 2, we go from the left to the right this time. And the reasoning for that is we want the ads to spawn up here. So set 2 is going to be the non-CCable ads. What we also do on set 2 is pretty awkward. You don't have much DPS, but essentially we just start left, move middle, move right, okay? And you just need to blast them as much as you can. The reason for this is we don't want any of these still up when the CC immune sort of ads are up. We kind of just want to deal with the CC immune ads. If you can't do that, you can leave one up, but it really needs to ensure that you're getting CC out on it and that your people are really, really, really on it with Withering Flames. If I take you to the next image, you can see that what we want to do here, so let's say you've killed all 3 of those ads and there's still one up. It'll be putting Withering Flames on people while you're trying to do this run. But anyway, let's just take you through this run. So essentially, what you've got is you've got the ad that would have been moved around here and the tanking ad. So one will be off doing the hit and the other one will be here. They'll face up here and they'll face the boss up here. And that will make the ads spawn up here. Okay? Don't get baited. Like if you're facing the boss over here or whatever, that's where the ads will spawn. So make sure the tank is facing up here. That's where it'll spawn. Then the tank quickly moves around this side. Okay? And everybody make sure they're in position to bait going down to this green marker. Okay? We did it around here for a little bit, and basically it makes it life horrible for the person that has to do the coins if they're this far up. So you want it to be in a straight line, but you still want to have space to basically kite all of these round, round, round while not getting hit by a coin. There'll then be a big circle spawn here, and then you'll start rotating your run, okay? Curving it round. All right, and you'll just nuke, so these ads will be coming down here and then round here, and you'll just nuke all these ads and kill them, and then the person who's doing the coins will have the coins hopefully just down here ready to do for the next phase. All right, so this is a really important set. These only spawn once. They're the hardest ads to deal with, but once you've dealt with them, you're in a pretty good spot. So moving on to the next one, set 3. Back to the left again, okay, and this is basically the exact same thing, but it's not anywhere near as strict on the damage or as hard, basically. Again, you start on the leftmost ad that you want to kill, so whether that's here or here, you start there, and then you move, and then you move. And this time what's going to happen is we're going to be spawning big ads. Okay, so in the exact same spot, there won't be the other ads there anymore. It's only pylons that cause respawns. So yeah, so the exact same thing. The tank that's tanking will be up here with the boss facing it that way. The big ads will spawn here. You simply nuke the shit out of the big ads. They will leave fire circles around them and spawn tornadoes when they die. So you ideally want to try and kill them all at the same time and keep them up in this corner. So when they spawn, an oppressive roar comes out, a leg sweep comes out, and then as they're about to die, you ring a piece of them and keep them up in that corner, okay? And then you just dodge anything that comes out from them, and you won't have to deal with them again. Nice and easy this set. If you've got through the last set, this set is a breeze, honestly. Okay. So yeah, so we've moved from left and right. Okay. Just one thing to note: whenever the tank that's not moving the boss into the final position comes back from their thing, they'll take the boss off of the other tank once they've done all of this, and just before spin to win is cast, they'll press this suck pylon. Okay, so you'll see that big hit's getting cast on the tank that's tanking. Probably easier to go like back to us. Yeah, so here. So big hit's getting cast on the tank that's tanking, wherever they've moved it to after they've dealt with that there maybe. And then this tank would simply, you don't need to worry about taunting it straight away because he goes all the way up to the top to do the spin to win cast. Press the suck pylon, use a defensive it hurts, and then take boss and rinse and repeat for the next phase. Okay, and you do that every single time, just to clear the room as much as you can essentially. All right, so set 4 is just a boatload of damage. You don't have to worry about ads or anything like that. We go from left to right again just because why not? So we kill the leftmost ad, whether that's there or there, and then on to the last one. So you remember you only need to kill 2 of them. So if we need to kill left and right, we'd go left straight across to right. If we need to kill middle and right, we'd start in middle, go to right. And if we need to kill left and middle, we'd do that, right? Same as all the others, apart from set 2, where you try and kill all 3. And then essentially, once you've killed these and you've dropped, you just get back into the middle of the room and you all stack up and you just pop your CDs and you survive. This is a lot of damage, but if you've got there, then I think you're doing extremely well and it should be fine. So yeah, just to reiterate, left, middle to right, be ready for a lot of damage incoming. And again, big hits, really paying attention. Big hits always going out. Don't drop them anywhere rubbish. And then the tank that needs to press this just before the spin to win, press this and come get the boss. Finally, the last set. Second to last set, sorry. We are going to go from right to left again. So set 1 and set 5, you go from right to left. Every other set, you go from left to right. The reason we're doing this is because we're going to do a pylon that is going to repetitively spawn ads now. So what we want is basically this pylon to be up here. So we're going to go from right to left. So whether that's this one and then this one, or whether that's this one and then this one, or this one and then this one, whatever it is, you get your DPS, your range will finish off whichever the last one is. But yeah, you move from here to here, and then as you've dunked with 1 second to go, the tank will jump up here and it will spawn the pylon up here, much like the suck pylon. This is now an ad pylon, and then every single time he does spin to win, new ads will spawn. Okay, so the reason you want to go from right to left is because you want the ads up here, because when we hit 30%, we're going to be playing from here down, because this side of the room should be where most of the lightning pools are, and this side of the room should be clear from the suck pylon. So we're going to be playing here down, okay? And because these will repetitively spawn, you want it on this side because, yeah, as I said, we'll be playing from here down in the last phase. Perfect. Okay, so the last phase, again, left to right. Nice and easy. You move it from here to whichever one it is, or from here to here, as always. And then as it's coming in, you need a mobile tank or a gateway or something, and they go and they spawn the tornado all the way down here. So this is a tornado pylon this time. Again, every time the boss casts spin to win, or in third phase he casts another ability that means the pylons activate, you want the tornado pylon down here. The reason for that is these fire tornadoes, what do they look like? We got them. Well, I can't see them, but whatever. These fire tornadoes only go so far, so they get to like here potentially, and then they go back. So if this was like here, it would just be a nightmare for you. But because we're playing the last phase over here, this being all the way over here means that the tornadoes that do make it will be very spread out and easy to dodge. And yeah, this is just a dead part of the room that we're not using. So all of the danger can just stay over here, and all the tornadoes you'll get will be like singular ones that are going to stop and go back. So much easier to dodge. So that's why we're spawning this here. All right. That's the general gist of it. Obviously, it sounds a lot easier than it is in practice, but as long as you remember set 1 and 5, you're going from right to left, and all the other phases, you're going from left to right. You want to spawn stuff in specific places. You want to put as much lightning as you can on the right hand side, but make sure that it's not in bad spots. Okay, like if you're covering like all of this area and that's where the coins are coming, your person shooting the coins is going to have a terrible time. And then yeah, you just need to make sure that if you are getting stuff on the left, it'll be cleared, and you want to keep this bit as clear as possible. It's worse to put a bad lightning patch down than to put like be indecisive and put one like in a bad spot. So just make sure that you're aware of that and you should be fine. Yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. Other than that, cheers. Thanks for watching.